This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. The title of this rant is, Will Dark Money End Democracy? So before the Supreme Court ruling just the other day, what was it? One of them was USAA. Got into some trouble because Tucker Carlson had some really nasty things to say about General Milley. And people said, hey, USAA, you shouldn't be advertising here. And then also because of Fox News and Tucker Carlson, I guess the other one was, that was USAA. And the other one was Toyota, where it was found out that Toyota had put some money behind, I think, 37 representatives that basically wanted to deny the Electoral College victory to Joe Biden. And they're going, why should we buy stuff from these companies if they're going to be advocating positions that most Americans don't believe in at all? And of course, with the Supreme Court decision just the other day, it might give some of these companies even more reason to invest into, let's just say, dark money, where those positions that they take are not popular positions at all, but they can advocate them and it won't come back to haunt them, so to speak. And I think the biggest thing about this dark money thing to me is that we have 6 justices on the Supreme Court who are very, very conservative. And I would even point out that they probably only have about 10% of the population that is as conservative as they are. But that includes quite a few of the uber wealthy. Now, before the Tea Party came in, if any of those 6 had run for elected office, I think they might have gotten elected once, but I don't think they would have been elected twice because their views are so far right. Now, after the Tea Party, I think they would have gotten some traction. But these justices do not believe in, let's just say, equal justice under law. And that's being proven very, very aptly by this dark money thing, and also by the voter suppression laws. But just on the dark money, let's just remember that by having this dark money, by being able to advocate in secret what your positions are, which are not popular, and people would go against you if they knew that you were behind all this stuff. They want to shape policy. They want to continue to shape policy. So again, you will have, global climate change denial all over the place, advocating positions that are against popular opinion, but they don't want it to come back to haunt them. And it's not only global climate change, comprehensive immigration reform, because they need a fall guy. They need to blame people. They need to keep wages down, that type of thing. They're not going to be advocating for any type of an increase in the assessments on the wealthy like the Democrats want. They'll want to keep that down, as much as possible. In fact, I've heard a big pushback from the Republicans recently, just on the dramatic increase in the IRS budget, just indicating that we don't want to investigate rich companies. We want them to be in control. No, we don't want them to be in control. We want the people to be in control. And if that means that we need to increase the IRS budget to $80 billion, yes, we need to do that, or increase it $80 billion over a number of years. That's just, and of course, they don't want an increase in education. They don't want any increase in the assessments on the rich. They don't want, of course, all of this is dark money to advocate their point of view, which is not popular. And could this actually be the end of democracy as we know it? Because I expect, and many others expect, that there's going to be a huge rise in dark money all over the spectrum. And as I mentioned, that thing on the IRS, with the voter suppression laws, just imagine how much more money can be put into trying to suppress the vote. And again, we are talking about suppressing the vote of black people, brown people, the poor, all over the place. And in their decision, the Supreme Court actually did say that there was that it was prejudicial, but it wasn't that much. But of course, with victories being decided right now by razor-thin margins, that's more than enough. And of course, right now, we have a Democratic Party that has a very slim majority, but we need for them to step up and act as a parliamentary democracy and take everything by one vote, because that's all we have a margin for. And this has to be done because dark money will be the end of democracy, because they will advocate for everything that is un-American to the average working person.